So, straighten things out with the mechanic then. Told him what my plan is, and we're going to look at this and talk to him about the air conditioning and okay. And so then I left there, and it was late enough that I was like, I might as well just take my rest now because, as you can tell, I definitely needed it then. And man, that's where the day starts getting really strange. I went out, and I know I say this like every time, every day. When I take my rest, I go so feckin' deep. And I struggle for a long time coming back. Like I reach this point where suddenly I've gone deep and now I'm on my way back and I know I'm waking up and I try to wake up, but I drift back in and then I try again and I drift back in. Sometimes it might have even happened today. Sometimes I actually sit up for a second and then go, nope. And it still only lasts. Today might have been 30 minutes total. That's long. And that blows my mind every time. The candles are making it warm in here. Either that or my bah. And this is only my first beer. Wait till I'm lubricated. That's what she said. So whatever, I went and worked and lunch wasn't terrible. It got a little towards the end within like the last hour and I was like, that's cool. I think I need a moment anyway because I was feeling a little angsty. I had to buy lunch, incidentally. That was a random thing along the way. I stopped at a McDonald's for an order. And I walked in and I was like, dude, do you got something you could tell me in like 30 seconds or less? Because I just got so hungry and all I had was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and it wasn't cutting it. So, I don't know, things just kind of took a dive. I had a point where like I ended up declining 5 offers in a row across the different apps for various reasons. The first one was because it only paid $2.50 and I don't even, that's a very rare occurrence. No, I generally don't even look. One I turned down because I happened to just pull up to a light in the furthest left lane to make a left-hand turn at a total of a 4-lane road, heavy traffic. I've got cars on this side, and I get a ding, and it's to pick up there. And it was a fair enough amount of money. Again, logic, well, you could do that, like it meets your requirements. And I gave it a thought, but I was like, dude, I don't know when this light is going to change. It's always a long one, and once it does, this is not a road designed for making an easy turnaround. Like I gotta drive way down and then turn around and come back through all of this mess. Nah, I'm not putting myself through that aggravation. One was because it took me too deep into town and I don't go into town. This is all stuff determined from having been doing this for like 5 years. Like you gotta learn. But when I hit 5, then I was like, nope, can't do that one. I was like, I think maybe it's time for a break. Maybe it's time for a break. And I rested again, which is rare. Twice in one day. It happens, but it's rare. Oh my God. I'm not sure I've ever actually come back. Like it was so deep. I woke up and it took me a while to be like, okay, I can maybe work now. And the key word there was maybe. Because I wasn't 100% sure because everything was hazy and fuzzy and it was lasting really long. I wasn't pulling out of it. And I did end up delivering one order, and on that maybe 2. And it just so happened it took me up until when I was gonna quit anyway, and I was like, maybe it's a good thing, like, cause I'm not. I came home here, and again I sat for a long time. Amen. So it was a rough day, but I'm still satisfied in it. And tomorrow's Saturday, so I'm going to do my 8 hours, like 10 or 11 o'clock I'll start, and I'll go till at least 6, 7, 8 o'clock. See how it goes. Commit to it and do it. I'm not too far off in my income budget. Nothing to panic over. In fact, that was something I wanted to mention because I was looking at that earlier. And you know, I budget out. That's what I was telling the mechanic. So like somewhere around the 13th to the 15th in those days off, I will sit down and I will budget out my entire May. Every bill, every gas purchase, potential gas purchase, every groceries once a week, car wash, every little frickin' thing I will budget out, including the budget I've been trying to make each week. So I do this. I told him that's when I'd be able to tell him what I can do, because that's when I'll see. But I do this every month, and every month since December, I have been showing the potential for a sizable negative between like the 29th and the 2nd, except for February when it was the 28th and the 2nd. And every month there's been a spot or two within the month budget where I'd see a negative. I never actually hit a negative. I never actually got that low, but every month would show the potential for it. Each month, though, however, that final negative number has been slowly decreasing. And I noticed that this month, not only am I not showing the potential for a negative at the end of the month at this point, I'm not showing a single one the whole month long. Little changes, step by step, slow and steady, wins the race. Lesson of the week. I'm in no hurry. I want to be, but every time I try, shit gets screwy. And right now, not being in a hurry is still working. So why feck with the system? In fact, I made that observation about my life as a whole. I look back to pre-homelessness when I was living here and the whole world thought I was this irresponsible, lazy, worthless piece of shit. Because I didn't have a regular job. I don't have a regular job now. It was just never my destiny. But I did all sorts of things to try to make money, to establish a future of my own, Just Us Productions, twice. Retail merchandising, including mystery shopping, the ministry, tarot, Reiki. Like, I have gone to so many lengths, crafting, and scrapping. I did all of these different things. And as I look back at my life, what I see is I'd get a good roll going on one thing, and then it would kind of hit up, and I still needed to make money. So I switched my focus to something else. Or I'd have like two things going at once that I really needed to focus on, and I couldn't give fair focus to either, and I'd fuck them both up. So why repeat those mistakes? In fact, God made it so I pretty much can't. You see that? Like, that hurts. That's taking me effort. I like this one, clown grays. Let's pick a word. I'm really upset about the lights. Like, tonight I could really use them. Oh, and I don't, I'll try just in case. You never know, life is weird. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What did I say? 10. About 10, it's 12. 12 lights out of 110 feet of lights. I don't know what happened. I've tried different colors. I mean, it's the best I got. Go with what you got. Amen. What happened when it's not great, but it's better than nothing. Did I do an actual intro? I don't think I did. Let's do an outro first. I appreciate you all. I forgot all my words again. I appreciate you all. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey and it takes you to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in Geistopia, this is your beloved Rev saying, stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness.